In a quiet village nestled between green hills and a winding river lived a woman named Miss Gloria. She wasn't rich, famous, or powerful. She had a small house with creaky wooden floors, a few chickens in the yard, and a garden full of herbs, mangoes, and love. But everyone who met Miss Gloria said the same thing. She always smiling, rain or shine, she happy same way. One day, a young woman named Shanice moved into the village. Shanice had come from the city, heartbroken and stressed, trying to escape a life that no longer made sense. She was used to fast life, noise, bills, heartbreak, betrayals, and couldn't understand how anyone could smile every day like Miss Gloria. So one morning, Shanice walked over with a basket of fruits as a peace offering and a heart full of questions. "Miss Gloria," she said, "how you do it? How you stay happy in every situation? Life rough, you know?" Miss Gloria laughed gently, took the fruit, and motioned for her to sit down on the old wooden bench under a tamarind tree. "You want to know how to be happy in all things?" she said, rocking slowly. "Come back every evening this week, and I will show you through my stories." That evening, Miss Gloria handed Shanice a warm cup of lemongrass tea. "You see this tea?" she smiled. "Most people don't stop to taste it, too busy worrying about tomorrow. But today I can still sip. My hands still strong, my garden still green. That's enough for today." She leaned in and whispered, "Happiness starts when you stop chasing big things and give thanks for small ones." It rained hard the next day. Shanice arrived wet and cold. But Miss Gloria was on her porch, humming a hymn, rocking away with her shawl around her shoulders. "Some people vex when rain fall," she said. "But what sense it make to cuss the clouds? Can you stop it?" Shanice shook her head. "Then don't let what you can't control you. If rain fall, dance in it, or find joy in shelter. But don't frown, child. That's wasted emotion." Happiness isn't about control. It's about surrendering to what is. On the third day, Miss Gloria brought out an old photo album. It showed her younger years, when her husband passed, when she lost a child, and when her house caught fire. Shanice looked up, shocked. "So many hard things happened to you?" Miss Gloria nodded. "Yes, and they hurt deep. But I didn't let them define me. I still had purpose. I taught children to read. I planted food for my neighbors. I made soup for the sick." She touched Shanice's hand. "Happiness don't come from a perfect life. It comes from living with purpose, even in pain." "Your mind," said Miss Gloria the next evening, "is like a garden. If you plant bitter thoughts, you reap misery. But plant hope, and you grow peace." Shanice admitted she often thought the worst about people and her future. "Then it's time to change the soil," Gloria said. "Each morning, I speak life over myself. I am grateful. I am alive. I still have breath. I will make today beautiful. That is how I begin my days. Choose your thoughts carefully, and joy will follow." That Friday, Miss Gloria brought Shanice with her to visit an elderly man in the village who was lonely and blind. They sang to him. They brought him soup. He laughed with a joy that felt holy. On the way home, Shanice said, "Helping him made me feel alive." Gloria smiled. Happiness multiplies when you give it away. Saturday came, and Miss Gloria told Shanice about a mango tree that used to stand tall in her yard, but a hurricane blew it down. "I cried," she said, "but after the tree fell, I planted herbs in its place. Now I feed many from that same soil." She looked into Shanice's eyes. "Sometimes life takes what you love, so you can make space for something better." On the final day, Miss Gloria lit a candle and said a quiet prayer. Shanice joined her. My faith, Gloria said, is not just religion. It's the root that holds me steady when the winds of life blow wild. She clasped her hands and added, "When I can't see tomorrow, I trust the one who already sees it." Weeks passed. Shanice began smiling more. She started her own little garden, helped her neighbors, and even began journaling every morning with a grateful heart. She still had struggles. Life didn't magically get easy. But something had changed. She had learned from Miss Gloria that happiness isn't a feeling you wait for. It's a choice you practice every single day. And on her own porch, under the stars, Shanice would often say, "Today I will choose joy." Because no matter the situation, there's still something good. Happiness is not the absence of problems, it's the presence of perspective. Gratitude, faith, purpose, compassion, and surrender turn ordinary people into joy-filled souls, even in the darkest of times. Thank you for watching. Please to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. God bless you all.